Hey collective, how y'all doing? This is Queen here, back here again with another Journal to a Divinity read. Don't know what's coming out, but we're gonna see. Alright, let's tap into this energy, Holy Spirit. We're gonna hop right into it. What's here for the collective? Messages for the collective. What do they need to know? What do they need to be aware of? Ooh. Something backfired. Something backfired on somebody. And somebody's going to get turned down. Okay. I don't know. Somebody's going to get turned down. Alright. Somebody, and because of a backfire here, somebody's heartbroken because somebody's not speaking to them right now. Okay, there was a backfire here. A complete turnaround. Okay, somebody was supposed to be going in one direction, they chose to go in another, and it backfired on them. Okay, and now, like, yeah, they're in a dark place. Okay, they could be staying after work late, you know. I don't know, maybe they don't have nowhere to go. Maybe they can't come home to you. Maybe they can't come to you. There could also be a subway around. Okay, you can live in a big city, a busy city, you know what I'm saying, like New York or ATL, or just a busy place. Okay, this place is very busy, a busy intersection. This person could work in a business office where there's several desks. Okay, yeah, you may have told them that you don't want to be with them. You know, you have found out some information. There's a correct phone. There could have been some information in a phone here. Okay, that could have this two and separation, or about to separate you and your person here. Okay, yeah, because of a heartbreak here. This feminine does not look happy at all, and this masculine doesn't want this breakup to happen. You see how he's turning up the paper? Yeah, but this is the same masculine in this red shirt that something backfired on. They have on the same red shirt in this picture here. Okay, so yeah, maybe they're working later. Maybe that's what they told you, that they were working late here. Okay, wow, the number 9 could be significant here. Okay, the 19th or the 26th. Tell us more. What's collective need to know? I'm going to take a resonate with you and leave the rest. Yeah, this person put something on delay too long. Maybe they delayed too long, or they kept you waiting, or they kept coming home late. I mean, this could even be an attorney. You know how they carry the satchels? I see a lot of attorneys carry those, but maybe other people carry them too, you know. But I'm saying that, yeah, maybe they were late. They could have been catching a flight as well. Okay, and they could have told you that they would be home by a certain time. All right, and they didn't make it, or they'd be to see you at a certain time. They could have told you that the flight got delayed or something like that. Wow. But they got turned around. They got turned around. Something backfired. Something backfired. What's here? Oh, yeah. Why they weren't with you? Okay, they put a pause on all your messages. If you were trying to message this person, this is why the phone is cracked here. Okay, on the table here, because, yeah, you would send them messages, but they wouldn't send you any messages back here. Okay, because they got turned around doing something else, and it backfired on their ass. Okay, wow. They could work near a subway or a substation or something like that. Okay, yeah, we got disclosure here. Yeah, 44. Something you found out about your person here. Okay, you could be feminine or masculine. So reverse the roles as needed. Okay. Or maybe it's something they want to tell you. They could, because they don't want the separation. They don't want the divorce. They're tearing up the paperwork. They don't want the heartbreak. Okay. Maybe they want to confess. Maybe they want to disclose whatever happened to you here. But I'm getting, you had your suspicions that this person was talking to somebody else on the phone. Okay. You had your suspicions. You could have walked in on your person and they were on the balcony or in the living room or somewhere in the home, and they were texting someone else. You could have had your suspicions here. Okay. The reason for the delays, the, you know, not answering the phone when you called them. They got turned around. They could have told you they were working late, or that they got delayed somehow. It was all a lie. One more, Spirit. Messages for the collective. What do you need for them to know? Be aware of. What would you like to reveal to them? Yeah. They could have told you that they were mentoring somebody here, or helping somebody, or they could be a teacher or some sort of mentor or something like that. They could have said they were working late. Okay, either at the office, or somebody could work at a school or university or something like that, or at the office is what I'm hearing here. Okay, I'm getting that this person messes with a younger karmic here. Okay, wow. They could have actually been helping this younger person move in. Okay, like that's what I'm getting here. They could have actually, wow, was helping a younger person move in. Okay, wow. From where they were living at. I guess it was like they felt like whoever they were seeing, dating or whatever, had a secret relationship with, is what I heard. And they helped them move into a better living condition here. Okay, they could have met them on the subway, on the way to work or something like that. I'm getting something about a subway. I'm gonna take what resonates. Okay, they could have met this younger karmic on the subway here. Yeah. And they kept waiting, doing it over and over and over again. They would sit in the same spot and wait for this person because they had the one they had attraction for, the one they were attracted to. Yeah. So yeah, they may disclose this information to you because they do not want you guys to separate. Okay. Because I'm getting a you're not speaking to your person. You don't want to hear it. Like you don't even want to discuss it. You don't want to hear the tea. You don't want to hear none of it, you know. Yeah, because they did you wrong. They did you wrong. Wow. They could have took the money that they should have brought home for groceries or something like that. Okay. Because they could have been a provider. You could have like, and we short here and you helping some fucking body else. What the fuck do you mean? It's the energy that I'm getting from these cards. So you help somebody else move in and we barely have food in the fridge. Are you serious? Are you fucking serious? Yeah. This person is pissed. Look how they looked in that refrigerator. Okay. Yeah. Shortage on the income. Lord have mercy. Bad timing. Bad timing. Bad timing. This backfired on this person miserably. What else, Spirit? What else? What else is here? Somebody could be balding up in the top of their head. A masculine energy. Okay, is what I'm getting here. Not fully bald, but just like around in here. I know y'all say like, why she got on 2 pair of glasses? But these are my shades. Like, so when I go outside, I put my shades on. But anyway, yeah. Ooh. Whoa. There's somebody who may have thought, I don't know what you're gonna do, collective. But what I'm getting here, if your person puts somebody up in a hotel or help them move into another place, you gotta make sure they don't have access to it anymore. Okay, when you find this out, like you're gonna find a way to get even with your person. Like, yeah, you're gonna have them locked out of that place that your person got them. Okay, because that's your person and the karmic walking together. You know, they had access, but when they go back, they're not gonna have access to this. Whatever place your person got them here, okay, they're not. Yeah, there's an aftermath here. Okay, wow. I'm getting like, after you got the shocking news, That's when the aftermath came. Yeah. And here's your person. Here's your person wanting to come back in, and you're not letting them. And they may try to act some kind of fool because you ain't going to let them back in. They may try to push their way in, but you're going to have the locks on the door. You may speak to them through the crack, but you ain't really got nothing to say to them. You done served them their papers in. It's a done data. It's a done data. So, I don't know what your master going to do, but I was here. It was bad timing because that's in reverse. It was bad timing here. Okay? Wow. Let's see. Let's see, collective. Let's see where Spirit want to go from here. Let's see what this situation, how it's going to end up. Spirit, because this is what's going on here. Yeah. Or maybe I should have. Let's get one out of here. Yeah, this is a completion. The partnership and the union is complete. Okay, it says completion at the bottom of that card. So that's the energy I'm getting with this card. It's over. Okay, let them stay attracted to the person they met on the subway. Yeah, go straight to a separation. Go straight to a separation. So let's get a universal message. What's here for the collective? I mean, if it was an engagement, it's off. If it was a marriage, it's over. They done moved the young karmic into a place and didn't tell you about it. Oh, but you shut that shit down. Are you going to when you find out? Because they repeatedly kept doing this shit. They kept doing the shit on repeat. Cheating on you on repeat. Cheating on you on repeat. Wow. So, what were they thinking? Wow. Access denied. They may put up some resistance. I can see you throwing the papers outside the door, through the crack of the door, like, there's your papers. There's your papers. I don't want to be with your ass anymore. Wow. Whatever you found out had you shook. Had you shook. That's why that motherfucking phone tore up. That's why that phone tore up. Whatever you found out had you shook, and you was like, oh hell no, it ain't going down like that. Yeah, it was an aftermath. May have been a small rumble in the jungle, you know what I'm saying, like some shit like that. That's what I'm getting here. Yeah, because somebody wasn't bringing that income in. Okay, you had to set some boundaries here. You had to set some boundaries, like you set up some boundaries, and you were serious about that shit. Like, you coming up short on the income because you out here financing somebody else's shit, and look at our shit. Oh, you got me fucked up. Yeah, you set up some boundaries. So, you might have tore up some shit. I don't know. But you definitely told your person it's over. What's here, Spirit? Well, this one wants to come out too, so. Let's see, collective. What does Spirit want to say? You will soon be surprised and grateful for how everything happened the way it did. For you to receive better and greater. It's all adding up in your favor. Trust the process and how things are unfolding for you. Okay? This is your message from the universe, from the cosmos. When you hold on to the past, it stops you from living in the present. Release any old hurts or worries or regrets. Commit to being in the here and now. Forgive yourself for where you think you may have been wrong. You deserve inner peace. Let it go. Let it go. And keep living. Let it go. If you have to separate from this person because you don't like what they did, let it go. There's better. Trust the process. Things are unfolding in your favor. That's what Spirit said. So I believe Spirit before I believe man. All right, till next time. Peace, love, and light. Namaste for now.